What would you do if your family was hanging by a single rope over a literal abyss, and the only way for anyone to survive was to cut your own father loose? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are breaking down a high-altitude thriller that will make your palms sweat, The Vertical Limit. Our story begins in Monument Valley, where a tight-knit family of expert climbers, brother Peter, sister Annie, and their legendary father, Royce, are scaling a massive vertical cliff. Everything is perfectly fine until two amateur climbers above them lose their footing. They plummet, dragging the family down with them. In a matter of seconds, all three are dangling from a single, loose cam wedge slipping out of the rock. Royce realizes the anchor won't hold all of them. He looks Peter dead in the eye and orders him to cut the rope. With agonizing tears, Peter makes the impossible choice. He cuts the cord. Royce falls into the void, saving his children, but shattering their bond forever. Fast forward 3 years. Peter has completely quit high-stakes mountain climbing, traumatized by that fateful day. He now works as a quiet wildlife photographer. Annie, on the other hand, chose the exact opposite path. Fueled by grief, she has become a world-renowned climber, desperate to prove herself. The two accidentally cross paths at the base camp of K2, the second highest and arguably most lethal mountain on Earth. Annie is leading a high-profile expedition funded by an arrogant, billionaire tech mogul named Elliot Vaughn. Elliot doesn't care about safety. He wants a massive publicity stunt for his new airline, ignoring the local guide's warnings of a massive, incoming superstorm. Despite Peter's desperate warnings to his sister, the team pushes upward into the death zone, the altitude above 26,000 feet where the human body literally begins to die from lack of oxygen. As predicted, nature wins. A monstrous avalanche slams into the expedition. Most of the crew is wiped out instantly. Annie, the billionaire Elliot, and their veteran guide Tom are thrown deep into a hidden ice crevasse. They are buried alive, trapped under tons of ice inside a freezing subterranean cave. Back down at base camp, Peter picks up a faint radio signal. It's Annie. She's alive, but her lungs are filling with fluid. Due to the extreme altitude and pressure, they have less than 36 hours to live before pulmonary edema claims them. Knowing the military and standard rescue teams won't risk a suicide mission in this weather, Peter has to assemble his own rogue rescue squad. He recruits an eccentric, legendary mountain hermit named Montgomery Wick, whose own wife died on K2 years ago due to Elliot Vaughn's past negligence. To give themselves a fighting chance against the ice, the rescue team brings along an incredibly dangerous tool borrowed from the Pakistani military: canisters of liquid nitroglycerin. It's so unstable that even a single drop of sunlight or a slight bump could blow them all to pieces. The rescue attempt turns into an absolute nightmare. The ticking clock is running out, and the nitroglycerin lives up to its terrifying reputation. During the ascent, one team member's canister leaks in the sunlight, causing a massive explosion that triggers an avalanche, killing two rescuers instantly. Meanwhile, deep inside the dark ice cave, survival instincts turn sinister. The billionaire Elliot realizes their oxygen supply is dropping fast. To save himself, he secretly kills the injured guide, Tom, injecting him with air to cause an embolism, ensuring he and Annie have enough air to survive until rescue arrives. Annie is growing weaker by the second, coughing up blood, entirely unaware that the man next to her is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Peter and Montgomery Wick finally track down the exact location of the crevasse. Using a tiny amount of the remaining nitro, they carefully blast open an entrance into the icy prison. Peter drops down and finds his sister on the verge of death. But the drama isn't over. As they try to haul everyone up, the ice anchor gives way. In a terrifying echo of the movie's opening scene, Peter, Annie, Montgomery Wick, and the corrupt billionaire Elliot are all dangling over a massive abyss by a single rope. Wick knows the rope cannot hold them all. Furthermore, he looks down and sees his long-lost wife's frozen body in the depths, realizing Elliot truly abandoned her years ago. Seeking justice and salvation, Wick pulls out his knife and makes the ultimate sacrifice. He cuts the rope, plummeting into the abyss and dragging the villainous Elliot down with him. Peter pulls Annie up to safety, finally rescuing his sister and finding the closure he ran away from for years. The movie ends at the K2 memorial site, where Peter and Annie stand together, honoring those who lost their lives to the unforgiving mountain. What a thrilling ride. If you had to choose between saving your family or saving yourself on that mountain, what would you do? Let me know in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next recap.